So as many of you know, I am the stay-at-home mom to two incredibly amazing, beautiful little girls. And while they take up all of my time, every once in a while I like to try and treat myself, as any mother does. So a lot of times you'll hear moms that like to run into the bathroom and steal a little piece of chocolate, or they're in love with cake or ice cream, and I've actually seen pictures where moms will take a huge leaf of lettuce and then have like a Snickers bar stuck down behind the lettuce so their kid doesn't know that they're eating the Snickers bar, because as soon as your child knows that you're eating something that they would like to eat, they want to eat it too. Sometimes, if they're like my little darlings, they don't even want a bite. They just straight up take it out your hand and tell you to get another one if you want it. So I can't blame them. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But my mom hack is one thing that I do. So I've seen moms where their hack is to hide in the bathroom or put their candy and treats and stuff in like oil cans or something that would keep their kids from getting in there. Now, I'm not really that much of a sweet person. I'm just never really have been. But I'll teach you my mom hack. I pour hot sauce on everything because it keeps my kids out of it. You are welcome to use that hack if you would like to. I'm talking, if I make a bowl of popcorn, I'm dousing it in hot sauce. If I make a bowl of soup, I'll make the bowl of soup, I'll make the pot of soup for everybody. And then when I get my particular bowl, I'm gonna pour as much hot sauce in that bad boy as I possibly can. If I get a bowl of spaghetti, I'm pouring hot sauce all over it. So then when someone says, oh wow, that looks good, can I have a bite? I'll say, of course, baby, I love you so much. But remember, there's hot sauce in it. Oh, there's hot sauce in it, I don't want it then. It's one of the greatest hacks of my life. So I just had to throw that out there to you. Now, with that being said, I have had a crazy past few days, and I do want to treat all for myself. And I decided that this craving can only be satisfied, perhaps, by this sauce right here from Hotheads Official. So my friend Tim Myers, who is the mastermind behind Hotheads Official, claims that this sauce right here is very similar to a warm peach cobbler. Now, aside from being a mother, another thing that I am is Southern. And down here in the South, we absolutely adore warm peach cobbler. If you don't know what peach cobbler is, please look it up or go find a way to get your own. It's peachy, it's cinnamony, it's usually served warm with ice cream on top of it. It's absolutely delicious. So to say this peach cobbler, habanero, and peach sauce is anywhere close to that of a peach cobbler, that is a pretty bold statement to make. But of course, it is Hotheads Official. They've made a lot of bold statements about their sauces, and to be completely honest, they've all really delivered. So this one right here, they all have these adorable taglines on the labels. So right here, this one says, life's a peach, Hotheads Official, peach cobbler, habanero and peach, delicious, rebellious, beautiful. And I, along with everybody else online and in the world of the internet, love these labels. And also, on top of that, my 7-year-old saw these labels and was like, Mom, that's so cool. I love the volcano. And actually took a sticker and stuck it to her door. So these guys are awesome. Anyone that comes in contact with them absolutely adores the sauces. So I am a little skeptical that this one is going to taste anywhere near as good as a peach cobbler, but we'll see. I'll be the judge of that. So right here it says, as all of them do, except for one sauce, it says hot sauce, not for you, but for us, using the freshest ingredients, creating unique recipes and amazing flavors that we love. Let's start the Hotheads Rebellion. Hotheadsofficial.com. Over here on their heat indicator scale, they've got 5 flames. This one is a 3 of the 5. In my experience with Hotheads, I have sampled a sauce that was 4 of 5, and it was very surprisingly hot. Most things that I've had from them, when they suggest that they are on the hotter side of the indicator scale, they are on the higher side of heat in general. This sauce here has all natural ingredients: white vinegar, peaches, orange bell pepper, sweet onion, orange habanero pepper, sugar, salt, cinnamon, ground cloves, citric acid, nutmeg. Shake well, refrigerate after opening. All right, let's see if this can be my little treat for today. I'm pretty picky about sweet sauces. I've only had a few that I was really blown away by, because a lot of times I find that they're very vinegary, and that sort of bums me out and reminds me of muscadine wine, or yeah, it reminds me of old school muscadine wine when I was a kid. My pawpaw had a farm, and he grew his own muscadines and his own strawberries, and he had this tin building outside that he would ferment his own muscadines and his own strawberries. And I know that song Strawberry Wine is an all-time classic, but listen, it can taste like shit. And when I was a kid, and it was a long old time ago, I would get samples of the muscadine wine, or the strawberry wine, to see what it tasted like. And to him, it tasted sweet, but to me, it just tasted like vinegar. So now at this point, whenever I try sauces that claim to be sweet, if there's a stronger tone of vinegar than sweet, I'm sort of bummed out. And as much as I love my culture, it just reminds me of that hooch. It's just not good. So anyway, let's see how this is. I think the cinnamon and the nutmeg are probably going to pull this one through, I imagine. But white vinegar is the first ingredient. So let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have done this. The consistency of this one is actually pretty fluid. The color is beautiful. It's a beautiful golden brown color. Very peachy, very peach brown, maybe is the best way to describe it. You can definitely see little flecks of what I would assume to be cinnamon and nutmeg in there. It's very well ground. We have a few seeds from the peppers, but not terribly much. And again, see that consistency? A little bit on the thinner side, but that's not a problem. It seems to coat well whenever it comes down. So it is kind of a full body. Little flecks of peppers in there, but not too much, not too overwhelming. I smell the vinegar off the bat. And now I'm starting to get the tones of sweetness. I can smell the cinnamon. I think a little bit of the nutmeg. There's a little bubble there. Hey, you. I should close my. There's a little bubble. And I was about to pop that little bubble. But see, when you pop bubbles, they go. And I have before. Sometimes you need protective eyewear for this type of thing. This is job hazard. Oh. Well, that unleashed a smell. Let's do it like wine people do. Just loved it. Oh, popping the bubble really brought a lot of the fragrance up. Yeah, it smells vinegary. I can definitely smell the cinnamon. I don't have that great of a sniffer. Let's see what we got. My mouth works better than any other part of my body. I'm sure you can tell. I practice all the time. All right, so very peachy. Ooh, I like that pour. It's a very even, thick pour. The consistency of it, again, it's not, I would not say this is watery, and I wouldn't say that it's chunky. It's thick. It's very well ground. It does have some consistency to it, but it's not unpleasant. So let me put the sauce where my mouth is, and let's see what we got here. Not as strong on the vinegar as I thought it would be. And that's probably because it's white wine vinegar. And a lot of people, that's a really great warmth. A lot of people like to use apple cider vinegar, and I think that a lot of times is too overpowering to the flavor of what you're trying to achieve. It is vinegary, but not like I was expecting and not like I've experienced. Oops, excuse me, I'm spitting all over the place. Well, you've made my mouth water. Great job on it. That's got a really nice warm burn. It's a very even burn. It's a pleasant burn, which is not very usual for a habanero. Oh, I like it. It's not a burn. It really is. It's just a warmth. It's a nice warmth. Well done with that. Very well done. Not overpowering, not overwhelming, not terribly sweet and sugary, but there's no, was there sugar in this bad boy? Come back here. Yeah, there is sugar, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's sugary. It has a mild sweetness. This is good. This is neat. Definitely got a bunch of different layers to it. There is the vinegariness, but there's also the sweetness. hint of peach, but I can really smell the cinnamon. And the burn, it gives me like fall feelings. And I know it's not supposed to because it says peach, but I think it's the nutmeg maybe and the cinnamon. It does give me this fall feel. And the burn is just delightful. I think honestly, that's my favorite part of it, is that type of burn. I think with the flavors and the ingredients that are added to this, it does have a comforting burn to it. I know that's weird, but I'm weird, so whatever. If you've been watching me for a while, you know what to expect. I'm doing this again. I want to keep talking about this. This is interesting. Because it's tangy. There's a tang. And I think that that is the white vinegar. You do have peaches in here. And I can taste the bell pepper. That's stuff like you'd never imagine throwing them all together in a dish and they working out. But somehow in this sauce, they do. And really, I can get tones of the bell pepper, the peach, the sugar, but it's just a mild sweetness. This all blends well. That's straight up and down. This blends well. I'm going to end up eating half the bottle just off the doggone spoon. I bet that would be a really good addition if you were making a peach cobbler, to pour in it and just give it a little bit more of an oomph. Oh, that's so cool. And you did a very good job. You did. They did. Hotheads Official did a really great job of not making it too vinegary. Very well done. The peach, the warmth, it really is. Very well done. I wonder how this would be on tacos, and hear me out on this. So a lot of times when you think of tacos, or at least when I think of tacos, I think of salsas, I think of Tabasco sauce, I think of verde sauces, I think of chipotle. I never think of peach. Try it on a taco. Check me out on this. I swear it's going to be a weird concept, but I bet money it'd be really, really good. I think this would be good to add definitely to a peach cobbler mixture. And I think that it would be really good to put on tacos. And be good in a chili too. What a unique sauce. I do like it. I'm trying to debate with myself if this would actually be good on ice cream. That's My Jam was really good. I was impressed by that. And honestly, I'm going to compare this to That's My Jam, which is also another sauce by Hotheads Official. I was expecting That's My Jam to be the sweet sauce. But now I'm kind of wondering if this one wouldn't be better, because again, I'll state, if there's a vinegariness to it, it totally clashes with ice cream or sweet things to me. And it's just not an overpowering vinegar. It's good. I like this. It really is good. From the smell of it, you wouldn't expect it to be as rich as it is and as intricate as it is with flavor. But it really is. And look at that. You can see the bodies of the peach in there. That's really awesome. They did a good job. So if you're interested in peach sauces, you're a fan of habanero, and you like a warm, medium burn, I would say this is more mild to medium. I gotta quit. I would say this is more of a mild to medium burn, but it's very, very pleasant. And it definitely adds to the experience of the sauce in general. All in all, I'd say it's a really well-rounded sauce. All of the ingredients go well together. The body of it is perfect. And the burn's really nice and pleasant. So if you are interested in peach sauces, if you're interested in sweeter sauces, and you've got a bit of a tolerance, not too terribly much, then I would say definitely check out hotheadsofficial.com. And check out all of their other sauces too. They have a really great lineup. So thank you guys so much for joining me for my review of Life's a Peach, hotheadsofficial.com. And again, all of these sauces have their own cute little taglines. It's great. The whole lineup's really great. I've enjoyed Hotheads Official a lot. And again, the burn is still a little there, but it's not escalating. It's like it gets there and it sort of just stays like it was heat warm instead of like temperature warm instead of spicy warm. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed this sauce. If you guys hop on to hotheadsofficial.com, go get your own. Tell me what you put it on, because I'm definitely going to be putting this on some tacos. I'm not a big dessert maker, But it is really fun to try and get these sweeter, fruitier sauces and see how they blend with the heartier meals like tacos and chili, because that's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing with this. And I may get bold enough to put it on ice cream, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much. God bless. Y'all take care. If you like this video, and even if you didn't, like, subscribe, tell your friends, have parties just to diss me if you need to, but just subscribe. God bless. Thank you so much. Y'all take care.